Okay, so we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1.
This is the res.
They call us ghetto.
Rugged.
Rough.
Poor.
Small town.
Drug abusers.
Bad influencers.
Delinquents.
But that's not who I am.
It's a good day today. You know, it's an important day after the year that we've been through. The Tatanka Wichoni Ekikanake, they're gonna take a buffalo's life today. So that's a very emotional thing. And it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to show emotion for this buffalo that, you know, we're gonna take his life today. So thank you guys. Pidamayaya.
Why am I so sad? I am resilient. I am a survivor. And I am still here.
If you can feel love, laughter, joy, and gratitude, then you will see a beautiful life.
I am an insecure teen who thinks that I am a strong young woman as well.
Why do people not want to learn about our culture anymore?
Why do people have to tear others down?
Why am I so angry?
Why are there so many single-parent families?
Why does the color of our skin matter?
Why are there so many riots?
Why can't people be kind?
Tana, please, you gotta help me.
What is going on?
Tana, listen to me. Come to the cabin.
Babe, what is?
Please, something is wrong with Doug. You have to help.
Donashe, Oyata Wiyanka Poen, people who see this woman. I'm Janelle Romero and Conce. Welcome to the annual Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts award show. I am the CEO and founder of Red Nation Celebration Institute, I'm an actress, and I was shortlisted for an Academy Award. So you too have that opportunity, all the students out there. We are proud to announce the 2022 Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts Film Festival and Awards, presented by Red Nation Celebration Institute. This year's annual Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts Film Festival opened June 19th, featuring 10 new films, 8 doc shorts, and 2 live action, and 13 retrospective films. Our official film selections were from the Blackfeet Reservation, Navajo Reservation, Fort Belknap Reservation, Fort Peck Indian Reservation, Colombia, and Bolivia. Schools and the United States. Schools across Indian country included Harlem High School, Pilar Middle School, Fraser High School, Wolf Point High School, and Brockton High School. I hope I pronounced that right. We're honored to have student films representing the next generation of storytellers. Who tells the story matters. We are the largest Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts in the country, and the first Native Indigenous Student Film Festival and Awards in Los Angeles. I'd like to introduce our guest host, Tonkala Clifford, or I say Black Elk. So, hi Tonkala and welcome. Thank you for helping me today.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tokala Black Elk. I also go by Tokala Clifford. Those are my 2 paternal and maternal names, you know, from my father's side and my mother's side. But for a long time, I never felt like I had the honor to be able to carry that name. So I just basically was recently made aware that I should be carrying that name, and it's a long time coming that I should have been doing that. But I'm a board member of the Red Nation Celebration Institute, an actor. You may have seen me on 1883, Yellowstone, Wind River, name a few of the projects that I've been on recently. The Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts is a program of Red Nation Celebration Institute that amplifies emerging Native Indigenous student filmmakers. Each year, student films are submitted from North American Indian, First Nation peoples of Canada, Alaskan Natives, Natives of Hawaii, and international Indigenous people from Mexico, South America, and New Zealand. Our programs include Student Mentorship Lab and a Screenwriters Lab. The Native Indigenous Student Academy of Cinematic Arts is an international student academy of excellence in film competition, first established in 1995 with the name Native Youth Matter. If I can see it, I can be seen. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm messing up the name here completely.
Okay.
Native Youth Matter. If I can see it, I can be it. Now, since 1995, Native youth and Indigenous students have always been included in the submission process for RNCI program, Red Nation International Film Festival. However, in 2001, the RNCI Board of Directors recognized that students need their own standalone film festival and awards ceremony. In 2022, RNCI reimagined the contributions that Native and Indigenous students have brought to the table through their lens. Hence, the Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts was born. With that said, this is our 27th year of presenting the next generation and acknowledging their talent with our student awards. As I recall, in 1995, the Red Nation Celebration Institute first launched. There really wasn't much going on regarding Native Indigenous representation. RNCI saw a need, and we've been filling it for 27 years and being a constant and persistent presence, along with other newly produced television shows like Dark Winds, Reservation Dogs, Rutherford Falls. We are now in front of and behind the camera and in the writer's room, finally. And it's because of this representation being produced and written by our own people. There will be more films and television shows to be seen and produced, which means more jobs, medicine, and life in nature. This is something that American Indian peoples continue to feel in their stories and in the plants that they use every day to remember them. The shadow of knowledge is a farewell a farewell conversation between the author. Oh my goodness, I am skipping a page here of my script. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back to where I was.
I'll pick it up for you and then we can.
Yes, please pick it up for me.
So recognizing the next generation of filmmakers is what we do here at RNCI. Our board of directors' hope is to inspire students to continue with their art of filmmaking, to excel in their craft, and for them to know they have a seat here at RNCI table. You are family. RNCI supports excellence in filmmaking. Our awards are represented with 3 different levels of certificate: gold, silver, and bronze. And in the near future, will include cash prizes for 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000 level. Given by the Red Nation Celebration Institute in recognition of outstanding achievements in student filmmaking in each of the 4 categories are narrative, documentary, animation, and alternative experimental. RNCI student filmmakers have gone on to win awards at past Red Nation International Film Festival for the last 27 years. You can visit our site for more information, rednationff.com. Tunkala.
Now for the doc short of 2022, the nominees are In the Shadow of Knowledge, director Daniel Guillermo Vargas, Pardo. Since our origin, we have found knowledge, medicine, and life in nature. This is something that the American Indian peoples continue to feel in their stories and the plants that they use every day to remember them. In the Shadow of Knowledge is a farewell conversation between the author, Antecido, and Aurelia, his Indigenous grandparents, who died while guiding their family in the midst of a struggle to find a cure for COVID-19. Now, I'm going to try this. I don't know how well I did at that, but it is hair bun.
Good.
Director Shanique Yazi, Haley Beckes, Austin Jimmy, a Danae Navajo teenager is feeling down. She decides to go on a run wearing her hair bun, a traditional Danae hair bun. On her hair, she is followed by a doppelganger, a dark version of herself. In the end, she must draw strength from her culture to overcome the identity conflict and embrace who she is. Wolf Point, why? Wolf Point high school students filmed this music video in just 3 days as part of an intensive filmmaking workshop conducted by staff from MAPS Media Institute and the Fort Peck Community College Chante Project. The song in the video is called Why, and it is performed by internationally renowned Indigenous hip-hop artist Superman, who generously allowed the students of Wolf Point to use it for their video. The song and the video present hard questions that face rural and reservation communities, but also offers a powerful story of solidarity and strength. That message of hope and healing is brought to life in this poignant music video. In just a few short days, Wolf Point students learned how to generate story ideas, compile a short list and storyboard, learn how to operate cameras and sound equipment, and how to conduct interviews and shoot live footage. The result is an energetic and very inspiring music video. I am warrior. Beauty is communicated through these powerful voices in a way which resonates to the core of their community and their understanding of the world around them. When students of the Brockton High School and Fort Peck Indian Reservation participated in a filmmaking course as part of a media arts program created by the Fort Peck Community College's Chante project, they learned about storytelling and scripting, operating video cameras, and recording professional audio. I am strong. Power-filled questions and powerful-filled answers. This inspiring, candid video has them both. When students of Wolf Point High School and Fort Peck Indian Reservation participated in a filmmaking course as part of a media arts program created by the Fort Peck Chante project of the Fort Peck Community College,
They learned about storytelling and scripting, operating video cameras, and recording professional audio. Are we good? Don't call up.
I actually don't have the rest of that part of the script. I'm sorry about that. I do not know why I do not have a page.
Okay, so the next nominee is I Am. When you hear these young voices speaking frankly and directly about who they are, we hope you also hear the truth in every word they say. When students of the Fraser High School on the Fort Peck Indian Reservation participated in filmmaking course as part of a media arts program with the Fort Peck Community College Chante project, they learned about storytelling, scripting, operating video cameras, and recording professional audio. Our next nominee, Peaceful as a Buffalo. Peaceful as a Buffalo is the second collaboration between the Buffalo Unity Project, a program created by Paul Lohr Middle School of the Fort Peck Indian Reservation in Montana, and the MAPS Media Institute. Reconnecting youth to their culture keeps it alive to bring hope, healing, and unity to future generations. In this film, educators and students explore the importance of culture, where they came from, the role of the buffalo in their heritage, and the ways they can stay connected to each other and their community. Do you have your script back, Tunkala? It's okay. Walking the Generations. Director. I hope I'm going to pronounce Elia Blackcrow and Alex Bigby. Walking the Generations is a documentary by students of Harlem High School near Fort Belknap Indian Reservation. In this film, the high school students shine a light on the painful and hidden details of their ancestral past as a way to help others understand why their heritage should never be allowed to fade away. Our next category is for Best Live Action Short of 2022, and the nominees are The Kidnap, director Lorena Velka Flores. A politician fakes the kidnap of his daughter to raise his popularity before elections, and now he picks her up from his bandits. The next nominee, Closet Nightmares. Director Camila de los Santos Speed. A 1970s inspired horror film about three friends haunted by the past. Well, congratulations to all the nominees, the 10 new films for our Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts. We're going to announce the 3 winners. Tunkala, you with me? You want me to make all the announcements? Your sound is off. It's okay. We're all good. Okay. It's all good. You know, technology, this new thing with this, the anticipation of the winners are. But you know, this technology, there we are. You know,
Sorry
it's all
about
good.
that.
Oh,
I
no
muted
worries.
myself and couldn't figure it out.
It's all good. Hey, you know, this pandemic for the last 3 years, we're all learning, you know, who would think, you know, who would have thought, we're all learning these new technology and, you know, and at 100 years old, it's like.
It amazes me. I am so happy that there are Native minds actually empowered with the ability to make projects. When I started out, film was so prohibitively expensive that, you know, there was pretty much nobody that could do it. And I mean, nobody in without having a big, gigantic budget from a studio, right? So the fact that we can have people running around with their phones nowadays and making things that are high quality, I mean, it just blows my mind and it makes me feel so happy. I'm honored to be able to be here, and I'm sorry that I messed up the pages, but I do have I do have the actual list here.
Yeah.
So
you
I'll
know,
let you start it off.
okay, it's, you know, it's all good. I'll announce the winners in a second. Both of us will take turns announcing the 3 winners. But you know, I just want to share some words of encouragement, as one of our board members always say, feed a new breast. Words of encouragement. Here we go. For all you students out there that are have a dream to be a filmmaker or to be on a set behind the camera as a crew member, you have a seat at this table at RNCI. Call us, email us, get involved. You have this opportunity, and never, ever, never, as Grandpa Wallace Blackout used to always tell me, never, never, ever, never, 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 ever give up, ever. And there's no such word as can't. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So get your camera out. You can be a guerrilla filmmaker. You can do it on your phone. You can there's so many ways to make a movie. And you don't have to wait for the money. You don't have to wait for the money. I'll share one more thing, is that my film that was got shortlisted for an Academy Award, we only had $1,000. And you know, and we made the film. There was not even like sound on it. It was all just talking heads, but we were shortlisted. And that was in 2000. It was called American Holocaust. When it's all over, I'll still be Indian. So there's always a way. Always, when there's a will, there's a way. And the last thing, you may have a lot of people that believe in you, maybe your parents, maybe your grandparents, maybe your best friend, but it's going to take you inside yourself to believe in yourself. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. So keep making movies. Tunkala, do you have some words of encouragement?
Yeah, if a big-nosed little dirty guy from Manderson, South Dakota, from Pine Ridge Indian Reservation can show up inside the movies and go to multiple different Emmy events and Golden Globes and all these things because I was in a little part inside of this movie and a bigger part inside of that one. And you can do it too. Anybody could do it if I could do it. Because quite frankly, I didn't have any kind of training that put me as somebody that would be special, different from anybody else. The thing that I had that was different, I actually tried to chase the acting thing, basically because the acting bug got me and I didn't give up. There was years and years and years where there would be no auditions for Native people. And that's all changed now. We have Native people in power. We have Native people in writing. We have Native people that are directing, and there are going to be jobs opening up for all of those positions as this universe expands, basically, that allows our voices to come in. And remember, the reason why our voices were held back for so long is meaningless. The reason why you have your voice, the reason why it's there, you could think of it like this. All the suffering, all the things that your ancestors had to go through were to be able to give you the power to have a voice, to be able to talk to your own people, be able to talk to those outside of your own people. And you have a responsibility towards those previous generations to make sure that when you do this, you do it in a way that's respectful and right to them, but it's also respectful and right to the power of who you are and who you are right now. Always remember that tradition is something that's important, but remember that American Indians got the horse. And then did we become less American Indian when we had the horse? We did not. Did we get a gunpowder and become less American Indian? We get metal knives and become less American Indian? Just because we have these powerful tools that are in front of us right now, that these cameras and these iPhones and all this stuff that we can use, doesn't make us less who we are. It's just a tool that gives us the ability to be who we are. Thank you for being who you are, and thank you for making these things that give a guy like me a lot of heart. It shows me that me staying involved inside of the struggle for so long is worth it, because I am seeing the positive aspects of it now. I'm seeing all these, projects popping out, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of you on a director's sheet auditioning me for something in the future.
Okay, you're cast. No, you're hired. Tonkala and I go way back. My daughter was in Dream Keepers. And my kids were really little then. And we used to all go back to the hotel, and he used to just tell us all these old, ancestor stories. And my kids were just like, oh. Tonkala is a brilliant storyteller. And so any of our entertainment industry out there watching this, experiencing us, cast Tonkala. Okay, your next project. Okay, here we go. And the winners are, here we go. Oh, okay.
Do we start with the bronze first?
Yeah, let's do that. Right, that's right. I was going to start with the bronze first. You go ahead, Tonkala.
Okay. Our bronze winner, Closet Nightmares. Director, Camila de los Santos Speed.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and to the Native Indigenous Student Academy of Cinematic Arts, to Red Nation. Thank you. This was a film that took me a really long time to finish, and so many people's work was put into it. So many talented people, and I had so much support from my tribe, from my parents, from everyone, my friends. And thank you. I'm just eternally grateful. So thank you so much.
Brendan, could we run the clip?
Santa, coffee's ready.
Ronnie, look, man, I'm sorry. What I did was stupid. But we're friends forever, man. What about Africa? What about that? Hey, man, some way weird shit's going on in here. I guess there's nothing left for me then.
Santa.
Everything okay? What is this?
Just listen.
Some way weird shit's going on in here.
Ronnie.
Just
Listen.
Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to do the silver?
Okay.
Okay.
Our silver winner, Waking the Generations. Directors Amelia Blackcrow and Alexis Bigby.
There's one time where we had to hide. We don't have to hide no more. There's never ending, I guess, when it comes to our way of life. From the time we were born to the time we have to go back. In between that time, though, there's so much things that it's there for us.
We have with us, this was a presentation and a partnership with MAPS Institute, and we have some of our students with us from the MAPS Institute. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. And thank you to the Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts. My name is Jana Williams. I'm the Communications and Marketing Director for MAPS Media Institute. And I'm joined with Dante Jackson, who is one of our Native filmmakers. And he was one of the lead editors on another film that we had done, Looking Forward from Yesterday, out of Harlem High School. So on behalf of the filmmakers that have worked out of Harlem High School, Amelia, Alexis, the entire student crew, just so honored. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just have to give a quick shout out to our incredible funders who, without Without them, none of this would be possible. So I just want to thank Fort Peck Community College, the Chante Project, great partnership, incredible humans, Greater Montana Foundation, the Island Mountain Development Group, Montana Gear Up, which has supported every film that we've done along with the Greater Montana Foundation, Harlem High School, and then Poplar Middle School here in Montana. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, this makes a big difference. It means a lot to student filmmakers, but I don't want to speak for Dante. So if you have anything to add.
No, I mean, you've pretty much said everything.
Okay.
Well, I admire all of you for having the courage and the foresight and the vision to create movie magic from the Native Indigenous lens. Thank you. Congratulations again. Okay, now for our gold winner is In the Shadow of Knowledge, director Danielle Pardo. Hello, Danielle.
Hello, thank you very much. I'm so happy to hear this. And thank you to all the indigenous people that works every day to preserve our knowledge. This is to my parents and my grandparent, my grandmother, who died while we were doing the film, and to all my friends. And thank you very much. It's really important to me to share this story to the world, because we don't want to lose our knowledge, and this is our way to share to the world. And thank you very much. I'm really happy for all these festivals, and congratulations to all the other students, and thank you very much.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Congratulations also to you.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Congratulations, everyone. And can we run the clip of In the Shadow of Knowledge?
A la sombra de los consejos de su linaje me senté a aprender cuando mi palabra aún dormía. Hoy, cuando ya no están, a través del mambe y el ambil en mi corazón quiero despedirme de su tiempo en este mundo terrenal así. El miedo trató de alejarnos, abuelo, pero acá estoy sentado para sentir a través de tu palabra la cura a este temor que ronda por la humanidad. Porque la gente que queremos está durmiendo, porque ya no estás tú, porque la abuela ya no está.
Siempre esto es un fregado.
Thank you for making this film, very important film. I'd like to dedicate this award show to your parents, Daniel, and to all of our ancestors out there standing with us and our future generations of filmmakers. Well, congratulations to all the nominees, all the 3 winners. Keep making movies. And I want to thank you, Tonkala, for co-hosting with us today, and more importantly, for being on our Red Nation Board of Directors.
I'm honored. I look forward to seeing a lot more from every single one of you. Thank you very much.
You can watch and stream all of these films, the 10 films that were nominated new films and 13 retrospective films, till the end of June. We've been asked to extend it. So we're going to extend the film festival to the end of June. You can log in to rednationff.com and experience these young student films, these filmmakers, these next generation. We will see you next year with the Native Indigenous Student Academy for Cinematic Arts Film Festival and Awards. You have a seat at our table. Join us, your family. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations.
Congratulations.